Hello everybody and welcome. We're here continuing our series on the four horsemen of the investing apocalypse. And in case you didn't catch one of the first two videos, we're looking at those four realities that are constantly working against investors reaching their financial goals. And those are, again, markets and the unexpected ways that they act. Two, the media and constantly creating narratives that are great for ratings but not necessarily great for our portfolios. Life and the unexpected twists and turns that it can bring. And finally, ourselves, our own minds, and how we react to danger, which was the topic of last week's video. This week we're going to look at life and the unexpected twists and turns and how preparing for those is so critical. And for that, I thought I'd bring in my colleague, Jake Tim. He's the one who takes lead on implementing our vision and how we work with clients to prepare for those unexpected events. So with that, Jake, tell a little bit about how we work with clients.
Thanks for having me, Tim. As Tim said, my name is Jake, and I'm the Director of Retirement Planning here at 10 Capital. I spend a majority of my day kind of in the weeds with clients, building financial and retirement plans and making sure that those plans match up with the portfolios that Tim and his team are building. And when we look at traditional retirement planning, we kind of view it as broken. And the reason I say that is, as Tim alluded to in his commentary video 2 weeks ago, everything is about averages in our industry, whether that's market averages, whether that's average life expectancy and average lifestyle in retirement. We really know that planning is about life and the changes in life that can occur. The famous philosopher Mike Tyson once said, "Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face." And that's kind of the way we look at retirement and financial planning right now. And whether that's one of our young clients who maybe that solid plan is in place and all of a sudden there's an unexpected new addition to the family, or they got a job offer across the country and their lifestyle may need to change at that point. Whether it's one of our retired clients or someone close to retirement who we have a solid plan in place for them as well, and maybe they lose a job or there's an unexpected health issue that arises shortly before retirement, or they have some parents that may need taken care of, and that can shift some things as part of their plan. So the way we try to combat that at 10 Capital when we look at planning is looking at a plan based off, first and foremost, what is important to the client, really digging in, not only getting to know our client, but understanding what is important to them, what are the goals and values that they have that they want to be part of that plan, and then taking that and adding in the data, the portfolios, all of the assets, the liabilities, everything that's going on in their life, and bringing those two pieces together to create action. And when we create action on a plan, our goal is to help a client understand that regardless of what the markets do, regardless of what life throws at them, we're going to be able to adjust that plan by creating parameters. And when we have parameters, or what we call guardrails within a plan, we want a client to understand that as long as they operate within those parameters, we're going to be able to adjust on their behalf. And if we can do that, we hope our clients sleep at night knowing that we have their back and we have them covered from a planning standpoint.
Yeah, two of the big threats from a life perspective that we see both really come back to the same bias that our colleague Ryan wrote about a few months ago, which is just a continuation bias that what has been will continue to be, and whether that's something negative that leads people to be fearful or whether things have gone pretty well and they think it'll just continue indefinitely, it leads to a troubling place because when that unexpected event happens, somewhere on a subconscious level, let alone the surprise in the moment, leads them to act in counterproductive ways. And so by helping build in some of those contingencies, now we can't exactly predict what that thing will be, but knowing that things aren't built for protection, nor do you need to build things for the worst case scenarios to have happen, it helps people a lot. And that's, again, why we really focus on wealth management and really differentiate ourselves from those people who try to be fund managers. We don't think having an edge this week on whether Facebook's a buy during the turbulence is really going to help anyone reach their financial goals or impact their financial success nearly the same way as helping them with their own behavioral finance challenges or being prepared for the challenges that life's going to throw at them. With that, next week we'll look at the media. I'm sure they'll give us plenty of new material to work with.
That's for sure.
And how they're not necessarily always acting in your best interest. But as always, thanks for joining us this week. And we look forward to covering some more topics with you next week. Thanks.
Have a great weekend.